Hey y'all, Pick Move here. Welcome back to the channel. This intro is recorded the day after that I actually recorded this stream, so I apologize. The lighting's going to look a little bit different when you actually watch the video, but we're looking at a Heimerdinger Samira list today, which is a little weird considering you would not think to pair Heimerdinger and Samira together, but the combo is really interesting. So Samira levels by playing 6 cards, and she rallies when you play 6 cards. If you're playing low-cost spells, that helps level Samira fast, but it doubles the speed when you have Heimerdinger on board, and you're getting a ton of zero-cost turrets to pair with it. So you can level Samira with like 3 spells, and then just play 3 Heimerdinger turrets, and then she's leveled. That also can make the rallies really consistent. Like, for example, Trinket Trade becomes a rally effectively as long as you have a Samira Flare in hand, because this produces 5 cards when you have Heimerdinger on board. Which is crazy. It's like 1 mana, you can top deck that and it's a rally if you have leveled Samira, or you can just level your Samira. Otherwise, it's a lot of protect Samira tech. So like Lightning Rush gets Samira out, does damage to the Nexus, Heroic Refrain, Sharpen Resolve. The nicer combo in this deck is Portal Scholar, is giving all the created allies impact, which means all of Heimerdinger's turrets are getting impact. We're also running Carved Blade Twirler, which is an augment unit, quick attack. So all of the pranks that we're playing are going to be created and giving augment stat boost to Carved Blade Twirler. Samira's spell is going to, and the turrets are going to. So you can get your Carved Blade Twirler up to like 9, 10, 11 damage sometimes on like turn 5, 6, 7. So it's got a really interesting playstyle. It's different than a lot of decks. The combo's a little inconsistent, but it's really fun when it works. So I would encourage you to watch to the end. There's a lot of interesting games in there. We got one game versus Echo Jinx, which gets really close. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, I encourage you to subscribe, and let's get to it. Lurk. Okay. It's not a Targon Seraphine, so it's good. Okay, we'll keep both of our champs because it's necessary for the combo, and we need a Trinket Trade, so we have a guaranteed blocker. Ballista is not doing anything into Lurk. It could be dropping Ballista, actually. Now that I think about it, because Ballista is not actually a spell, so it's not helping with the combo. I think we'll practice just to potentially make this harder. Okay. Red Hammer Stout. Increase that cost in case that's his only turn 2 attacker. Apart from, Sharkwing. We'll drop down. I'll do your old square. So then we can block the Sharkwing. Probably. I'm just not liking the fact that we're gonna lose Samira. Like, we can, assuming we hold up 1 spellman, right? We can play Samira and we can challenge. And then we can Cosmic Binding to save a round. But like, that's not perfect. That's a lot.
Take the shot or lose the chance.
Don't be Pike Spell. Cool. Not Pike Spell. So like, if I put +1 on this, we could drag Xerxai Collar, but don't think we can drag Xerxai Collar.
This should be fun.
Yeah. Like, I could swing with a 1/1 and then like have the ability to ping it for 2, but that just wouldn't. Okay, Hammerstone on top, that's interesting. Oh, well, it's not that interesting when he has a second one. I think well, does he have a 1-drop? Because this, right? If he doesn't have the 1-drop, this is really, really strong. But he did just create 2 in hand. So it's really risky if we do it that way. If we put Spear onto Samira. Actually, no, let's put Spear onto. Oh, we can't do that because of the Cosmic Binding. Yeah. Just pass. Just have to pass. Okay, good thing we didn't do that because she'd be very dead now. He drags like this. Then we block with Otterpuss on the 2/2. And yeah. Deal 2 to the 1. Or the 3. The 1 cost guy. Get those chimes in deck. Right, now we could play Heimer, but I think we need to get our value out of Samira instead. So let's do this. Trinket trade first, see what exists. Elixir of Wrath could be big, but I think we just want to go wide because we are playing against Lurk. All of the Otter Pie. Free attack. Okay. Getting a lot. Well, having all these blockers is proving super useful. So we can play Battlecaster if we probably should play Battlecaster. Then because they don't have to put a spear on Samira, we can just attack. Okay. So we can check if his hand has a champion in it. It doesn't, which is really important. Oh, and this is 7, so now he can't play that next turn. Incredible. Leveled Samira. Oh wait, so we didn't even need to do battle. Well, still doing Battlecaster anyway. We just don't need to swing with him now.
Hope they're watching.
Yeah, we don't need to swing with him now. Which could, I guess, save us 1 damage, right? If we're, because then we can choose the lowest health one. Okay. So assuming Samira lives, which would be crazy. Samira's probably not living. Sharpen Resolve could make it happen if he chooses to swing Dragon with Snapjaws from them. Okay, it doesn't happen. We will just do this, right? Yeah. Yeah. And we can play Heimer and get a bunch of turrets.
Try to keep up.
Assuming it's not a rally, which if it is a rally, we still want to do this. Progress day. Okay. Do we want to increase those? No, probably not. Maybe we can find a Samira on top deck. Nope. It's probably progress, and then blockers. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chime. Up. Okay. T-Hex. So we can swing with the T-Hex, which is nice. Could be a rally. Pike. Here come burst speed blockers. They're not burst speed blockers, but we put burst speed blockers into our hand, kind of. Blockers into our hand at burst speed, not burst speed blockers. 1 would be way too powerful. Unforeseen outcome. Alright, so we got a big hand. Oof. So we can't swing now, because then he'll just drag Pike. He'll just drag TX with Pike. Alright. I think we'll Portal Palooza and then Conch. Dragon Guard, okay. Still taking no damage. Scorched Earth or Pytos? Probably Pytos. Could also get a Mecha Yordle, but... Oh. Well, we can save our T-Hex. This, and this. We could also just kill Pike, like, later. Which is probably better. Do it like this. And then do... What is it, like... That, right? I see no reason to not do it like this. That Pike could get dangerous. We have so many more resources than him, we should just be able to drag him out. Is there any reason? I guess we could portal first in case we find a Samira. Yeah. No Samira. 2 portals, and what's this? It's the first time equipped. Give me Barrier and Life Steals Run. I have never seen that card. Conch first. Manifest. I was hoping to find something with a little more value. Just see what it comes through this. We'll just do Whirling Death. I don't think we would need another Sharpened Resolve, and I don't want to play the other card. Okay. Block. Well, actually, we want to save this Lightning Rush for this Conchologist so we can get more value out of him. That. Yeah. Kill that. Then we'll go Battlecaster and swing. Right. Ideally, we can get him to block with Dunebreaker. Okay. So, threatening lethal. We can ping that. We can ping that. Well, we have a blocker at least. We can't ping that. But hey. Treasure trash. Sure. Okay, ping. And we can't touch that. Well, actually we could. We could do, and we probably should. So it would be what? Lightning Rush and like that, right? Yeah. Just don't have top deck red negation. It'd be a 1/28 chance. Okay. Assuming he runs one copy. What's that one card is what I want to know. And let's do, I think we see the top card of his deck, right? Okay. Nice to power invulnerable. That's definitely good because could drag it, I guess. Can't block my turn better, maybe? I don't know. Hard call. Let's do Conch. Pirouette, actually. Because he has this. We stun it and ping it. We totally should have done can't block. So that was a mistake, but it's okay. So let's see. We'll do, I guess, pastry like this first. Because what was that other card we saw in Prank? It's like a 5 cost, so we won't. I don't actually know. Is it the top card of his deck that comes out? Okay. We win. Great. Awesome. Okay. We survived Lurk. He kind of just floundered around at the end there. Good game. Alright. Alright, Fizz Samira. This should be a good matchup, I would say. Okay. Because basically we have ping spells for all of his weaker units, and we can just put weak units on the board that can block his stuff. And if we can get a Samira, we can drag Fizz or his Samira. So I'm gonna say Autopus is great for raiding his hand early. Otherwise, though, I think we're looking for our own Samira. Some more control-esque cards. Goodbye toss. Lightning Rush. Dragon Ballista. Cool. 2 Ballista. No good. Let's just do Autopus. If he has a warning shot and wants to use it, sure. I'm gonna put a Ballista on this Autopus and just swing with him at open and get 3 damage through. Fizz, I doubt, unless he has second Fizz or third Fizz, he won't block this. Okay, he's got second or third Fizz. Or his priorities are whack. One or the other. Interesting. I will take that. We will take that. What's up, second Fizz? Concho. Stylish Shot could be interesting, but it's probably just another pie toss and just keep on pinging things. Alright. What's the chance that he has like 2 spells? Well, yeah, it's whatever. Not worth trying, I guess, is the answer to that question. Let's do Yordle Squire and put a spear in there, and then let's go. I think we'll just do Ballista and Tiny Spear. I would like to kill Fizz. If he has a counter spell, we will just second Pie Toss. He does not. Sick. I'll put a Ballista onto Conch and swing for 6 on open. That was good. The fact that now we know he does not have Warning Shot. He doesn't have All Out. He doesn't have, and yeah, none of his 1-cost burst spells. Let's put a Spear on too. Why not? 7 damage. Then we don't have to play any more spells this round if we don't want to. If he's got a ping, we've got Sharpened Resolve. Okay, cool. Oh, he drew into a warning shot. Was that fleeting? Might have been. That's his turn. Okay. Sure. Fleet Admiral Shelly. So it's -1 Shelly. I think it's 3. Most of these guys run 3. Recalling this Conch and doing damage to his Nexus and then pulling more spells off of Conch, I think is going to be our line right now, because we don't have either of our champions. It's kind of a weak hand. It's not necessarily weak hand into this matchup, but I'd say overall weak hand. Yeah. If you swing, yeah, we can do the thing now. Do that. Cool. Dealing 2. Okay, so he's effectively at 10 or 9 because we have Pie Toss. And I'll play this. We'll play it again. Ooh, Fervor. We're really going for the burn strat here if we do Fervor, and I think that's what we're gonna do because we don't have that many.
Wondrous discoveries await below.
Not many ways to get damage through. Oof. Wow. Alright. Let's just spread out our ballistas, I guess. What fleeting cards he played this round? Do we know? Sure. And we'll just go and swing for 4. Okay, that was a fleeting all out. Wow, he got all his cards this turn. Crazy. We'll go for 9. Block 1 of them. Okay, we'll do a recall. Let's take King 6. Now we have Fervor, and now he's in lethal range. Okay. So for that, I guess, can we kill him? Not really. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need 8 mana to kill him. So next round we're gonna gain 7. We have 4 right now. So that means we can play 3 mana worth of cards. I think we'll do, in case he has like a ping, I'm gonna play a Yordle Squire first. We'll do our Fervor mid-combat. Dude, is that another? Okay, I was gonna say. Now I'm glad we have this Pytos, because that'll get us our next Perilous Pastry. And ping off one of his units unless he has Dwindle, okay. Ooh, so that means he can counter Fervor. I'm gonna I think we're gonna try to check what he got. This was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He saw 7 cards. He saw 3 out of our 7 cards. Wow. Oh wow. Okay. Wait, what? I thought he was gonna kill our conch. Why did he? Alright. Interesting. Now I'm definitely gonna do this prank because we have a really good chance of seeing what he's got. He grabbed Trap and Resolve. Okay. So let's grant it. Let's make it a 5-cost Trap and Resolve, so it's pretty much unplayable. Worrisome. Because he could push through. He could push through. If he does, that'll be 6. That's enough. We can I don't know. I don't doubt he saw Fervor. Yep. So now he can't Sharpen Resolve at least. Okay. We're probably going to be stuck playing this Fervor, or like killing him next round. This is tricky. So if he plays the Elixir of Wrath, we're in a much happier spot because then we can just Fervor this. Okay. Stunned. Think we're gonna do this just in case he passes parity for some reason, because we're not blocking these guys either way. At least we're not dead, because we will live at 1 if he Sharpen Resolves. Oh no, but then he'll just he passed us priority. He passed it. Okay. I think we win now. He could have gotten Make It Rain. In which case we should have picked Shield. And then played Shield first. And then Fervor. Alright, 1-cost spell. I don't think they run Tailstones, so there's no way they could have Resolve. Okay.
You're not a hero, right?
Come on. Please. Please. Yes. Okay, cool. That was so close. That was way too close. Ah. Echo. Echo Jinx. So. To kill an Echo. What must we do? Probably not have Portalpalooza. Probably keep High Toss. Probably not keep Sharpen Resolve. Cool. So we'll just attack on 1. Heimer, hello. What, his pings are going to be Mystic Shots? Always. So shield could be huge.
Looking for a hero for my hero.
Ancient prep. Prepare the ancients. They're ready. And I'm ready. They're ready and I'm ready. She's ready. The ancients are going to be ready. We're all going to be ready. Whatever the ancients have to offer. So... I think Spear, probably. Yeah.
From a side quest.
want to push more damage than him, we could just do this now. Because I don't really know what this is doing besides maybe killing an Echo. But the Echo would have to come down not leveled and not have a way to level. Oh, jeez. And there's drop border. Okay, plan ruined.
Man, I'm good.
No, you're not. You just came out of the enemy deck. There's no way that you're good. Yeah, we can't. There's nothing to do this turn. So that's his 4th predict, right? Yeah. Echo, probably. Rook refrain. Hello, Echo. Okay. So absolutely nothing we can do about Echo. So.
Never had luck, never need. Easy to say with that Z drive of yours.
Yes. That.
Heading topside.
You're not a hero.
Just try to not die. Cool. That feels kind of wrong, because now whatever he's predicting here is not going to be kept because of the time trick. But his choice, you know. Saves a unit, I guess. So I would say we could like do a second portal scholar, but unless we hit this next portal, either way, it's probably still play Heimerdinger. Get a bunch of 1-cost turrets to block with. Okay, yeah. Don't think any spell will kill Heimer here. If he got Chrono Break, yeah, fine. Let's see if we. Guess we can make it so Heimer can block something. Maybe. Doesn't really matter. Make him safer. Can become 4-3. And then wrench bot. And another wrench bot. We attacking here is wrong, probably. Oh. Oh. Goal, survive. Objective. Portal. A portal.
Rules are made to be
Uh-oh.
her people.
Alright. Gonna have to do some treasured trash shenanigans probably, so we can spend what? 4 mana this turn to have 10 next turn. So we can play Autopus's 1 with Prank, then Conch. Let's see if we can find off Conch first. We might have something better. 2 mana. Ooh. Okay, Group Shot and Perilous Pastry works. We'll be under playing the thing. That's okay. Alright. If he has Chrono Break, we're dead. And if he has Chrono Break, we should wait. Right? And play like Autopus now. Instead of killing Echo. And then if he passes to us first, we can prank. We'll tell the Chrono Break here if he gets it.
You know, deja vu isn't what it used
All right.
to be.
Okay. Oh, we should have group shotted first, maybe? Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna drop. Oh my god, it's Dresbo from ABG. How are you doing, man? Of course. Well, now we don't even have group shot. I think we're very, very dead. prank check his hand. +2 cost. Play wrench bot. And then we can still ping something with group shot. Oh, I was about to say you should probably do that. We do this group shot. And I can't afford to block with Heimer right now. Treasure trash is still happening though. Okay. We get a T-Hex. We could use it, could not. One portal as well, so that's good.
I remember this.
Alright. This could be really good. Or not. If it's a deny, shoot me. Oh, come on. Oh, he's trying to find it. I get so worried when this spell goes on the stack, man. Alright. Not necessarily what I was looking for, I'll be honest. If someone draw one, then if you play at least 10 other. You're right. Correct, Jezebel. So we do 5, we play, I think we're playing Submersible, T-Hex, and I guess Kahiri. Yeah. Draw one, maybe there's something we'd rather play off this. Well, no, we can't because we have 0 mana. T-Hex. Okay, actually have level Heimer in the deck that never levels Heimer. And then just Kahiri.
I've seen the future, and I know my path.
I know your path too, man. It's probably getting run over by an Echo in combat. Yeah.
You made choices.
Oh no. Is he okay? He either has Chrono or is pulling for Chrono. I'm fine taking the risk though if he's pulling for Chrono. Drop board. If he has Chrono now, Echo is not coming back. That feels so good, but also so bad.
Never had luck.
All right.
Never needed it.
Easy to say with that Z drive of yours.
That's relevant. Hey.
This is my future.
All right, Heimer, you are blocking.
The tech's out of this world.
Let's see.
Destiny.
You're gonna go there.
Wanna see
Kill that.
how it works?
Just have to pretend that, for a second, that Chrono Break does not exist. So anyway, like we could try to get I think we Trinket and try to find the stun. Rolling Death. Well. Right? Yeah. Okay. Assuming he doesn't have it. Assuming no Chrono Break. Fine. Okay, if we play Samira, we get, okay, yeah, we can level Samira this round. Yep.
Don't ask for permission or forgiveness.
All right. Good to see it. Okay. How do we live? Can we live? Play Apex Toad first. I think we're just losing like everyone except for Heimer.
Our stories, our struggles,
Ugh,
built
stop.
this empire.
Yeah, now we lose Heimer definitely. So, damn. Definitely block. Yeah. Samira, we can fill our hand with turrets at least. So we can do like what? Samira spell, do one Nexus, and then Pie Toss onto. Is there anything we'd rather Pie Toss? I guess we Pie Toss Echo. So we can kill Echo maybe. I think Jinx is just like, I don't know, they're both terrible. We don't really have a way to kill either. That's reasonable.
Time.
What could we find? Did we like burn him out? Like go wider? Maybe. Like or Heroic Refrain, if he chose not to block, we get an extra 4 damage through. These two are another 2 damage.
All coming back to me now.
Triple wrench bot. The wrench bot army. Ooh. Okay, trinket trade. So if we portal scholar, then trinket trade and find something. That's the plan. If we play an auto post, it'll get impact. Okay. So how many has he card break twice? I think. Kill the weakest enemy, that'll kill that. Not enough. Do you want anything? No, let's just do Octopus. Gets impact. Hmm? Oh. Well. That'll do it.
I'm on a roll.
I think we held our ground there. Like, we could have done it. Very close. Alright, it's another Seraphine deck. So Pytos isn't doing anything. Udall Squire could be good grabbing a shield to defend against Mystic Shot and Sharpen Resolve. No, Sharpen Resolve actually, because we have Udall Squire. We just want to find champs and tech. Cosmic Binding, if we has Scrap Trap. We'll just grab shield and swing at round start probably, because if he has the 1/4, want to at least be able to try to push damage. Well, actually, if he has the 1/4, then we're not dealing damage either way, effectively, because he heals twice. So let's just do this. Vision could be really good later. Right? So we buff our entire board.
What wondrous discoveries
Do
await
that or we
below.
ping X-Tech. It's like, eh. You know, whatever spell you're reducing, I'm not worried. Knock on wood. He's gonna fight us. It's gonna bite us later. Okay. So he doesn't have healing goat. Or Stellacorn, not goat. Goat's the gem card, the 3/2, which I think got rotated. Yeah. We will throw a ballista on to try to bait out a removal spell. Yeah, it's not really baiting out removal, but it lets us swing through this now. I think we're gonna wait on Samira. Don't think it's very safe to play her here. We don't have a way to protect her. Mystic. Okay, cool. So by putting the ballista on the Yordle Squire, we got a Mystic shot out of him. Although it was top deck, still got it out of him. So he could still have one in hand. Let's just do Scholar then. Okay. I see no reason to ballista right now. Full HP. I like the idea of getting Heimer down. Now that he's played something. Well, Sunburst will still just deal 5 no matter what. He'll still play it. If he has it. Alright, we'll just get Pie Toss then. Got a lot of value with this Hex Tech. Hex Techician. That's a lot. Fine. This lets us play Heimer now. Feels better.
The sweet smell of science.
So much health. Stop. Alright. Here comes Samira.
I excel at making heads turn.
The Recall top deck's huge, actually.
Well,
It doesn't have Mystic, because I think it would use it now. Let's pre-commit this. Now these guys start getting impact. So, yeah. Let's get that down.
Find just 1.21 gigahexes.
You're getting a Challenger. French bot.
Just when I needed assistance.
Then, that's a C. If we want to level her, we have to do like that, I guess. And then we can ballista on her. She might die at 5 out of 6 though. Could just be debating whether it's worth it to double ping. Guess not. Cool. Ballista down.
Don't hold anything back. I won't.
Okay, so we will. Oof. I guess we'll drag Caitlyn, because we don't really have a way to block her. Let me just do that. Right? Like he blocks. I don't care. Sure. Push a lot. 9. We get a flare. Hush. Oof. Okay. Ooh. You should have respected that. Then we could have grabbed Youngling. Think of everything. That's oh my god. Falling star. Well. And he's healing. Too much. Don't like it. Strike, draw, spell. Bleh. Ballista. Well, ballista. I want to make it so he doesn't block River Shaper, or feels less incentivized to. Oh, holy crap! Each different damage to the enemy nexus, and to play a spell grant random ally hidden +1/+1. All right. 22. Then we can vision and heroic refrain. Starshipping. Okay. 20. Why does that change it to 17? It just said 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, now it says 22? Impact is not regarded during a spell being cast, I guess.
You're fine.
Stun to enemies. So if we vision and heroic refrain, we're dealing an extra 10. Right? 1, 2, no, an extra 6. Math is hard. I like vision, but it could also be there's a better chance to use a better time to use it. I think we heroic refrain like this. Then whoa. Okay. What's going on today? Heroic refrain like this. So this kills that. And then we lightning rush. Oh, actually we don't even need a lightning rush. Right now. Yeah. We're gonna save this vision for a different combat. Is it another stun? You know what? Sure. Sure. We have a big board. Yeah. I'm gonna do this now. Just so we're using our mana. And we can play Ballista next turn. Do we have any portals in deck? No portals, cool. Flash Bomb could hit Portal Scholar. Cool, so he's looking for something? Maybe. We're not gonna go. Boom, boom. Yeah, I think portals definitely do this deck good. Seraphine.
Lights, stage, amp. All right, let's
Having the stun with Naganika is going to be relevant.
I just sing 'em.
Lots of impact. Lots of fun stuff. So you're getting struck, Seraphine, if you don't have a way to kill Naganika or make something else the strongest. Could be Hush, because then that would say round end. Well, no, they only run one Hush. Okay. That's fine. Was that Seraphine's sign up?
Let's try one octave higher.
Whoa. Does this also add another Seraphine deck? Yeah, it does. Oh, okay. So he might have another Seraphine. So it's either Otterpuss or I think it's Yordle Squire, just because Yordle Squire is gonna give us a spear that we can put on Naganika.
Hero.
I think he's worried. I don't know how does he protect Seraphine here? He might not have accounted for that. Alright, let's just do spear now. Well, okay, if he has Pale Cascade, it won't matter, right? Because he'll... Oh, no, has he Pale Cascaded this game? Yes, he has. So he doesn't have a Pale Cascade. So that means that she should just be dead no matter what. So we don't need to play the spear right now. Awesome. Kaboom.
I did my best.
Heals 2. High toss. We'll just... If he has a stun... Yeah, we're still gonna do this. Let's go for 21 damage. We have Vision, we have Cosmic Binding. So if it's this double stun, you do it on these two, and you block like, or yeah, and you block like this. No, you do it on this and that. Hush. It's not even terrible. Jury rig. Alright, 2 unit. So let's do I think I'm gonna have Vision. This Cosmic Angling is living no matter what, right? Yeah. But if we Vision, no, if we Vision, nothing really changes. Do this. So if we pie toss this Cosmic Youngling, we can do Palace Pastry and then play our second Naganeka at the end of this round. Because yeah, this Youngling's at 1. Trash. Okay. That could win us the game if we need it, but we have way more cards in value than him right now. Tower Ball. Yeah, he's running low. He's got 1 card. No Seraphine. That was a big... Well, how could he have avoided it, I guess, without just completely destroying his game plan? This Gemcrafter also feels very, very good. Just buff our whole hand. Okay. Naganeka. Obliterate. Oh my god. Alright. So, like I said, we don't have as much of a hand now, or much of a board either. Alright, but we're gonna go way wider. Plus the episode Overwhelm feels good.
Let us take a peek at life
Feels
beneath
better.
the waves.
Do we just stun that? Or do we care? I don't think we care, because we want this stun for our might. Prank does not... Well, I guess we could see the top 2 cards of his deck. Play around them, right? That's how that works? I don't actually know how it works. Let's see. Bar and Song Spinner. Well, look, it did Bar then Song. It looks like Song Spinner's on top, which is unfortunate, but still. All right, we're just gonna spam spells and go effectively. Oh, don't hit something. Ah, could have been worse. Sure. Let's manifest first. Burn. Right, let's just spread out our damage evenly. Or a little like this, in case he wants to block that with Youngling. We're pushing exactly 13 if he doesn't block. This is just super close, like we're just treading the line here. Recalled and recall. I think I'll just might. Call and might. And vision for 2 more damage. Here we go. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I guess we could have stunned. That would have done 4 more damage. So it would have been much lower. But then we wouldn't have killed the Ogling, which would have effectively been less damage over time. So yeah, whatever works, I guess. Alright. We can just treasure trash, I think. Oh no. Let's do it. Drop the treasure trash. What will we find? Can we push through? Whoosh. Okay. Unyielding spirit. What? Is this card even in standard? Or does it take non-standard? It might be in standard. I have no idea.
Hero, right?
Can we just make you an unkillable 4/2, please? Unyielding Spirit, 0 mana. I like that. Normally an 8 mana card. Is now 0. Oh, come on, don't do... No! How dare you? How dare you? He is detained. Now it's not unkillable. Okay, let's do Ghastly Band, I guess, because that lets us go a little wider. Make sure there's nothing else we should play. A little wider with Ghastly Band. Plunder. He has not plundered. Doesn't matter either way, because he does not have 5+ cost allies. Sacrificial Scholar could get us back something. Okay, no, we can't play these. Hands dumb. Sacrificial Scholar with Heroic Refrain. We need to go wide. Because, yeah, I don't want to die to it. Alright, what is it? What's the card? Something crazy? I swear, man. He could just live at 1. Longest game. How many turns is this? 14? Around 14 rounds. An unknown number of turns. Bish fight. They strike each other. Awesome. 2 stun. That's game. Finally. My god. I don't like playing against Targon Seraphine in anything that isn't a tournament. What's the top 2 of your deck? Cool. Victory! My lord. That deck is so good at stalling.